Coming in, one would have thought that Operation Sindoor and the way our forces executed it would have united the entire country, including our politicians. On one hand, you have a few members of the INDIA bloc who have been insisting on a special session of the parliament to discuss Operation Sindoor and also Pahalgam. This is the Congress party. But Pawar, Sharad Pawar seems to have struck a contrasting note. Sharad Pawar says that there should be restraint. These are sensitive issues. They must be handled with confidentiality. And he also emphasized that Parliament may not be the ideal platform to discuss such matters, stressing that the nation's interest must always come first. So on one hand, you have the Congress party which says that there should be a special session of the Parliament. And on the other hand, you have a very senior leader of the INDIA bloc, the NCP-SP chief, saying that these are issues of extreme confidentiality and the Parliament may not be the platform to discuss all these matters when the government has said that Operation Sindoor is not over. Let's listen to what Sharad Pawar said.
सीरियस इशू है तो सदन में लेना मुश्किल होता है। मिनिस्टर को भी सब डिस्कस करना इतना आसान नहीं जब फायदे की बात होगी। मगर ऐसी स्थिति जब पैदा होती है तो मैंने देखा है कि कंसर्न मिनिस्टर या डिफेंस सदस्य को सीनियर मेंबर्स को बुलाकर फैक्चुअल सिचुएशन एक्सप्लेन करते हैं। आर्म फोर्सेस के अधिकारी वो भी वहाँ प्रेजेंट करते हैं और इससे फैक्चुअल सिचुएशन अच्छी समझती है। मगर इसमें कुछ बातें ऐसी होती है कि वो कॉन्फिडेंशियल रखने की आवश्यकता होती है नेशनल इंटरेस्ट के लिए। इसलिए हमने कहा कि ठीक है, सेशन बुलाना हो तो बुलाइए, और सेशन से ज़्यादा लाभ हम आपस में बैठेंगे तो होगा।
Rucha, we just heard the soundbite of Sharad Pawar. He says, and I'm just going to do a quick recap. He says, I'm not against the call of a special session of Parliament, but this is a sensitive matter, and right now confidentiality is supreme. Parliament at this point of time may not be the ideal platform. Let's come together, let's discuss it in an all-party meeting. Can you also tell us, is this a message that Sharad Pawar is sending to his allies in the Congress party?
Sharad Pawar is the most senior leader of India Bloc, and there seems to be different opinions coming from all the parties. Congress's Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge continue to demand right to PM Modi, demanding the special session, while the NCP SP chief Sharad Pawar is saying that I am not against calling the special session, but this is a sensitive matter, and in this case there should be secrecy maintained, there should be confidentiality to be maintained in this regard, and calling a special continue to go ahead with all party meeting to discuss all the things. Now this comes at a time where we are understanding that the opposition continues to demand a special session, but NCP-SP chief, who's also part of India Bloc and a very senior leader, continues to say that he is not in favor of the special session, to go ahead with the all-party meeting to maintain the secrecy.
It also becomes imperative at this point of time to know what is the stand of all components and all constituents of the INDIA bloc. Because yesterday, the Prime Minister, in a 22-minute long address, made India's stand very clear. It was a warning sent to the enemy. It was also a message sent to the world that India will not tolerate terrorism. At this time, when our forces have also said that Operation Sindoor is not over, we are keeping a close watch on actions of our enemies. Back home, there is a kind of politics that's playing out with the Congress party insisting on a special session of parliament. Now, once again, listen in, viewers, to what Sharad Pawar has to say. Is this a message that he's sending to the INDIA bloc? And does the entire INDIA bloc concur with the demand of a special session of parliament to discuss Operation Sindoor? Let's once again listen in to Sharad Pawar.
बात ऐसी है जहाँ तक विशेष करके पार्लियामेंट का हम तो इसके खिलाफ नहीं, मगर ये सेंसिटिव इशू है, डेप्थ डिस्कशन सीरियस इशू है, तो सदन में देना मुश्किल होता है। मिनिस्टर को भी सब डिस्कस करना इतना आसान नहीं कि फायदे की बात नहीं, मगर ऐसी स्थिति जब पैदा होती है तो मैंने देखा है कि मिनिस्टर डिफेंस सदस्य को सीनियर मेंबर्स को बुलाकर एक्चुअल सिचुएशन एक्सप्लेन करते हैं। आर्म फोर्सेस के अधिकारी वो भी वहाँ प्रेजेंट रहते हैं और इससे एक्चुअल सिचुएशन अच्छी समझती है। मगर इसमें कुछ बातें ऐसी होती है कि वो कॉन्फिडेंशियल रखने की आवश्यकता होती है नेशनल इंटरेस्ट के लिए। इसलिए हमने कहा कि ठीक है, सेशन बुलाना हो तो बुलाइए, और सेशन से ज़्यादा लाभ हम आपस में बैठेंगे तो होगा।
Okay, so you heard one of the most senior leaders of the INDIA bloc go on and take a stand where he says confidentiality at this point of time, when an operation like Operation Sindoor is still underway, should be supreme, should be paramount. Yes, we should discuss what happens, but I'm not against calling of a special session of parliament. But what is the Congress party stand? Let me go back to Rucha. Rucha, in Maharashtra itself, if you could also take us through the stand of the opposition. Sharad Pawar says that, okay, I'm not against special session, but right now, let's, sit together in an all-party meeting and discuss things if needed. What do other components of the INDIA bloc or the Mahavikas Aghadi have to say?
Other than Sharad Pawar's party, there's no official statement coming from any other party, including Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena or the Congress party from Maharashtra. But given the information that Congress has been demanding, this NCP is now going against it, and there's no unity seen in the Mahavikas Aghadi at this point, because both the parties have different opinions and their chiefs are having different opinions in terms of the demand that is being done by the Congress party. It is important to note that the Pawar statement comes as the Congress party vigorously demands a special parliamentary session.
And it was both Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge who wrote to the Prime Minister insisting on a special session of parliament to discuss Operation Sindoor and the ceasefire. But now there's a message coming in from Mallikarjun Kharge. Where do all leaders of the opposition stand on the demand for a special session of parliament? We'll break down more details, but time now for us to also move on and get you more updates. Before that, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more news.